When students come to me feeling stuck with their Korean, they use the same two words to describe the problem. The same two words no matter what country they're from or no matter how long they've been studying Korean. Today, I want to share you what those two words are and how to fix both with one simple drill. The first word is translating. Students tell me, "Hey Seunghee, I'm always translating in my head before I can speak. And by the time I'm ready to say something, the conversation has already moved on without me." The second word is freezing. Students say, when a Korean person talks to me, I just freeze and nothing comes out. I know the words, but I can't make a sentence. Translating and freezing. These are the two words I hear from almost every stuck student. And here's what most students don't realize. Translating and freezing are really the same problem, just happening at two different speeds. Translating is what your brain does when the Korean sentence isn't ready in your mouth yet. You have the English version in your head, and you have to build the Korean version word by word in real time. That takes long seconds. Freezing is what happens when that translating is too slow to finish before the conversation moves on. Your brain is still working on it, but the moment already passed. So your mouth stays quiet and you say nothing. So translating causes freezing. They're not two separate problems. They're the same problems at two different speeds. Students think they have to fix two things, but it's really one thing. And when you fix it, both go away together. The opposite of translating is having a sentence that's already ready. When a sentence is ready in your mouth, you don't need to translate it because the Korean version is already there. You don't think, I want to say I went to a cafe, so let me find the word 카페 and go, 갔어요, and put them together. You just say 카페 갔어 without the middle step because your mouth already knows the way. So how do you make a sentence ready? Through repetition out loud. The same sentence said 20 times, 30 times, or 50 times until your mouth knows the path by heart. After enough repetitions, the Korean version is just there, and you don't need to translate anymore. Ready sentences feel different. They come out faster, they come out smoother, and without effort. Once you have enough of them, you naturally stop translating and you naturally stop freezing because both problems came from the same gap and the same drill closes the gap. Here's the part most students don't realize. Most students read a sentence in a textbook once and probably say it 5 more times in flashcards and move on to the next one. They never actually say the same sentence out loud 30 times or 50 times. So they have hundreds of sentences they recognize when they see or hear them, but not one of them is ready in their mouth. When a real conversation starts, they try to build a sentence right there on the spot. That's the slow translating step, and that's why they freeze. A real Korean speaker has thousands of ready sentences in their mouth. You have hundreds of recognized sentences, but very few ready ones. That difference is the gap you have been feeling for a long time. So here's the drill I want you to try. Pick one Korean sentence today, just one, that you really want to say. Maybe it's about your morning, maybe it's about a friend, maybe it's about your school, just one sentence. And say it out loud 10 times right now. Then 10 more times before lunch, then 10 more times before going to bed. That's total 30 repetitions of the same sentence in one day. The next day, the same sentence again, 10 more times. Day 3, day 4, day 5, you keep saying the same sentence. By day 7, you've said it more than 200 times, and it's ready. It comes out of your mouth without translation, and you don't have to think about it anymore. That's one ready sentence in 1 week. Most students have 1,000 sentences in a year that they cannot really use, but I want you to have just 50 sentences in a year that you can really say without freezing. So today, pick your sentence and say it 30 times before going to bed. And tomorrow, say it again. If you want a steady place to send your ready sentences every week for feedback from me, our free Korean speaking community is right below. A complete weekly speaking plan totally for free. One prompt every week, you record and I correct. The link is below. I'll see you inside.